Hey everybody, how's it going? I want to talk about something that is a lot of people are going to say, "Oh gosh, you're right about that." That happens once in a while. But parental estrangement isn't new. It's newer because it's happening that those of us who are being estranged from are younger. But it's not even a new concept. And for those of us who have had elderly parents in nursing homes, where maybe you're the only one taking care of your parent, and you have 5 siblings and no one else shows up at the nursing home because they know you're doing a good job, you'll see that certain adults, older people, even in the memory care units, have been abandoned by their children, only for those adult sons and daughters to wait until their parents pass away. And then they're looking for that handout. Oh, what are we going to get from mom and dad? And how much is the will? And you're in charge of the money and this and that. And where'd all the money go? So this is not a new concept. But let's think about it. And I wrote this down. People have been dumping their parents off and estranging from them for years. The nursing home epidemic, this is the thing, if you walk in any nursing home, which is probably one of the saddest places to visit, you'll see people in wheelchairs sitting in hallways slumped over that can barely sit up. Moms, dads, grandmas, and grandpas. These people haven't seen their children, maybe one or two, in decades. The difference between then and now is today, those of us who are being estranged from, most of us have a sound mind. This means that instead of being in a nursing home where your will has been written, your money's going to be distributed to those kids that dumped you off and never come and visit you, we can change that. Instead of our money going to people that don't come and visit us, we can decide to create a will, last will and testament, and say that we want our money to go to people that would sit at our bedsides if it was our last day on earth. The top 1, 2, 5, 10 people who have walked with us through the fire, despite trials, tribulations, losses, parental estrangement, cancer, endometriosis, peri and postmenopause. Those are the people I'm leaving my money to. Can you imagine being in a nursing home and your kids never come and see you? You pass away and all of a sudden your will is distributed, every single last possession you own is distributed amongst people that could give a shit less about you. You better take advantage of this time while you have it. I'm not a millionaire. I don't get paid for this channel. I'm a retired Army veteran. I have a few things that I enjoy. I have jewelry, and this is something I've had for a while. But I have jewelry, and I have collections of things. I mean, my stuff is probably not worth $1 million, but I have things I enjoy. And what I started to do was I started to take things that brought me joy, that were kind of collecting dust, and I started to box those things up and ship them off to my friends. Now, whether they keep or recycle or pay it for, I have no idea. From young on, I remember I really loved diamonds when I was young. And when when I first got engaged, I got my first diamond, and then the sparkle of it really struck me. So since I was 20, I've collected different things throughout the years that were precious to me. And when you have an abundance of things that you love, that have value, what I started to do, even if it was a simple diamond ring or a necklace or whatever that have value, I wrote a list of my top 10 favorite people. And my daughter, my chosen daughter, the one who chose me and I chose her, and my best friends, of which I have about 5, 6, 7, 12 best friends. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't keep track. But I wrote down the names of people that I value and who value me as well. And I started reaching out to them saying, hey, what's your ring size? So then I can go to my favorite goldsmith, resize a ring, and ship it off to my friend. I know people are taken aback by this because they think, what are you passing away? But no, someday I will. But I want to make sure what I want you to have goes to you now, sooner than later. So anyways, that's something you can do. But I'm so grateful to be in this position because I know who truly loves me and who truly does not. And those people who value me are getting my valuables. That's all. Does that make sense? I make sense. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I hope this helps someone else, and I will be back.